Hello, my beauties. How are you? Welcome. It's Coach Viv. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to say hi again because it looks like I just went live, coming to you using a software called StreamYard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm just going to say hi to folks as they come in. If perchance you're watching this on the replay, you can skip ahead a couple of minutes and I might be able to put a timestamp for you. So welcome, it's Sunday, and I typically do a live on Sundays. So this one was short notice. So what I think I will do is perhaps jump in a little faster into the content, okay? And I also can feel I have something between my teeth because I was eating really fast because I was like, I gotta go live. So hopefully it's not like spinach. I wasn't eating spinach, but nothing bright. So welcome. Say hi in the chat and please share how you're doing. So for this live, I had put, why aren't you manifesting? And by that, I just mean whatever you want to manifest. Okay, goddess? So it doesn't have to be that you want to be a billionaire, or it may be that you want to have a child, or you want to be in a relationship. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. So let me just look at my what I wrote. So I'm going to talk about how to manifest faster and more powerfully. And hang on, I want to get a pen. So say hi in the chat. Say hi to each other while I hunt for my pen. Why, what is it that you want? I'd love for you to be really honest. What is it you want to manifest? And because we all have to have goals. I really think that is important. And so let me know, what is it you're wanting to manifest? And then I can maybe tailor what I share a little bit. So let me know in the chat, okay? So let me click through to StreamYard. Hi, Natasha. iSense family, Deborah, hello. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's great, Deb. That's really nice. You're gonna do a live for your group. That is awesome. So happy for you that you're doing that. You're gonna be great. Stay hydrated. You guys, whenever you're doing a live session, you can get, because you're talking pretty much the whole time, you can get really dehydrated fast. So hi, Sabatina. So Sabatina's here, Deb is here, iSense family is here. Just gonna put you up on screen. Natasha Natisse is here. So I'm gonna be live just for half hour here. And then for members, this is something I will be doing. For members, if you are a member on Patreon or here on YouTube, you can just click join. We're going to have a private members session, and I'll be doing cards, probably angel cards, and for my members and my patrons. And I might also pull some Osho cards, which is this deck, and I will be focusing for them on it's still close enough to the new moon. So what do you need to manifest? So I'll be drawing on that for the members. So I'd love for you to be there. If you're not a member, do consider joining. The link is, you could join actually by patreon.com. I'm going to actually pull that up. And then I'm going to hop into my topic. But I do want you guys to know how you could become a member and of the channel. So let me just copy that, and I'm going to put it, and not copy that like that, like I don't know, like police shows, right? Where they're like, copy that. Okay, so patreon.com/Yogini Kala, or you can just join as a member on YouTube, click the join button, and I'll be doing card draws. I've just decided to kind of share that more with those who support the channel as members and as patrons. And so let's jump into the topic of, if you're having difficulty manifesting, I would love for you to share honestly, what is it you're wanting to manifest? Okay, again, like I said, it could be a new job. It could be a better boss. You want to get rid of your current boss and get somebody who is just more spiritual, kinder, Maybe it's a coworker. So it can be little. It doesn't have to be big. Like I mentioned, baby, I'm getting fertility for some of you who are going to watch this. What is it you're wanting to manifest? Okay, Lotus Goddess says, it's a beautiful name. Okay. Success and abundance in my business and my life. So let me start riffing on that. Okay. I really have been a master manifester. Strangely enough, I can manifest the situation, but for me, and let me know if you're like this, if I ask for a set amount of money, I've been less successful. But if I ask for the thing I want the money for, it's like magic and really, really like how did that happen? Okay, so give me a yes if that is you, because I think that is actually an issue with money that some very spiritual people have. Okay, let me know if that's yes. So, yes to I can manifest situations, things amazing, but if I ask for the money amount as, oh, I want to do this, but I need this amount of money, it doesn't work as well. So, give me a yes. Allison says yes. So, I'm going to talk to you. Often we have spiritual programming baggage from past lives, and I'm literally getting an energy hit as I say that. So this is for many of you to hear. Okay, so if you have trouble manifesting money, when you just like that's what I want, I'm going to give you a really, really big suggestion here. Take the focus off the money and focus on the outcome, the reason you want the money, goddess. So do you want the money for a vacation? Do you want the money because you want a nicer home in a beautiful area where your kids can play in the yard? Okay, this is key. I am telling you. Catherine says yes. If you're a very spiritual person, sometimes very high vibration, you may not vibrate to the energy of money. I know this sounds weird, and it would sound weird to like most average people. It would just sound weird. But if you're a very spiritual person, sometimes your upper chakras are more open, from like the heart, the throat, the third eye. Okay. So what that means is you can manifest, but you don't need the money to draw the manifestation. Again, you don't focus on the money. So what could you focus on in order to manifest better? For those of you who gave me a yes. So like Shawnetta, I totally hear you. See yourself paying off the credit card debt. So for example, for Shawnetta, I will do this. I won't be able to take one-on-one questions. I will do that with my members live, which is coming up right at 2:30, okay, in 20 minutes. But I will answer generally here, but I won't be able to pull cards here. So for you, if you want to pay off credit card debt, what I would do is visualize and see yourself literally writing the final check, for example. Okay, so say the final amount you might be $200, right? Because you've paid off thousands, the final amount, and you see your hand writing on a check to the company. See the company name, see the amount. But I'd make it a small amount, and then on the check you're going to write like, final payment. That's key, right? Or if you want to pay it all at once, say it's $8,000. See yourself writing a check for $8,000 if that works better for you. See the company name and sign your name and run that vision all the time. Visualize that all the time, Shawnetta. So any of you watching, so whatever you want. So say you really want to manifest a child. Of course you take the steps, right? That is obvious. Those who critique law of attraction, law of vibration, critique it on that basis. It's absurd to say you don't take action. You have to move your feet. You have to take action. All right. That's obvious, but you take aligned action, divine feminine action. It's not about hustle. Okay. Really want you to hear that. It's not about hustle. It's not about overwork. If you're a spiritual person, you can do this. So you start with a visualization. So say you wanted to have a baby, but that's going to cost money. So, but say it's just having the baby that you want. See yourself pregnant, or see yourself with the child. See yourself happy, smiling. See yourself with support. So again, see the outcome. Oh, you're welcome, Shawnetta. Absolutely. And so Shawnetta, or anyone like this, I mean, who doesn't need to manifest more money? Then listen when you do your meditation, goddess. You will get an idea. You'll get an idea like, remember that woman I worked with 2 years ago? She was really nice, and I know she works for this company now. Call her up and just chat with her and say, hey, I'm looking for a job. Okay, so what I'm saying is you do the manifestation, you do the woo-woo. Okay, you got to do the woo. I'm looking at my fan because I want to get up and turn it a little faster, but I'm going to keep talking. You do the woo and then you listen. Do the woo and then listen and take action. Okay? That is the divine feminine way. That is the way. Let me put up another. Oh, I love Kale Salad. So yeah, this is my community chat. So whatever you're doing is fine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glass half full. Thanks for being here. So I love kale salad. It's super healthy for you. Sometimes I think I was overdoing it. It's very cleansing, very nutrient dense, but also cleansing. I massage the kale. You have to massage the kale with like a little olive oil or any kind of natural oil. And then I put, I season it up and add other things. So yes. So that was my first tip. Let me know how you resonate with that. How do you resonate with what I shared? Because I want to make sure you're engaged, okay? So look at my cloud painting while I make my fan go a little bit faster. Let me know in the chat what you think of that first comment and first tip that I just gave you. There we go. All right, we've got the fan on super high speed now. So it's like, oh, good. Yeah. When I get talking and get excited about what I'm talking about, I start to generate a lot of heat. I'm a Pitta type. Many midlife women, it isn't even about hot flashes. You might be more aware of your Pitta type, and then we go into Vata, which is another type, as we get like maybe 60s, 70s, and so on. Anyway, so yeah. So I put up Deb's there, what she wants to manifest. So Deb, yeah, see yourself successful in your business. See yourself coaching. So I would run. So how long should this visualization be? Do about even 1 minute long. See your loved one, your beloved saying to you, oh my God, you're amazing. See someone you love complimenting you on what you have manifested. So we work from the end result. You have manifested this thing. Your beloved is complimenting you on how you did. So if you're not in relationship, see your best friend saying to you, oh my God, that's amazing. How did you do that? How did you get that house at that price in that neighborhood? Right? Or, oh my gosh, your baby's so beautiful, and 8 pounds, 9 pounds, so chubby, so cute, right? If you want to manifest having a child. So run it for about a minute. See your ideal scene as if it's done, okay? As if it's done. So that's my tip for you, Deb. You have to do that every day. The more you do it, any of you goddesses watching, the more you visualize from the end result, then listen and take action. You might be told, for example, I should check out that church that my sister goes to. I feel like a lot of the people there would be interested in what I do. Or, my friend runs that dance studio, and I want to do a workshop on finances for freelancers. Maybe I could host it there. And some of those people, she knows a lot of artists and she knows a lot of self-employed. So you have to listen. That is the divine feminine way to manifest. Okay. This is really the bulk of it if you're having trouble manifesting. And then there's one more. Yeah. You can do it, Deb. We have to get our subconscious on board. But what I notice on YouTube, everybody only talks about the subconscious. Whenever I've manifested anything, goddesses, it first came from a decision. So that's not the subconscious. It first came from a conscious decision. For example, I was living with a friend after leaving teaching. And many of you know I was bullied, and it was just really horrible academic experience. Teaching at the college level had a lot of negatives. It had some positives, but had a lot of negatives. So I was staying with this friend. I didn't have my own place. I wasn't working. This is how I did it. No lie. This is exactly what I did, what I'm telling you. The first step is that decision. I said, you know what? I don't want to go on like this, right? I wasn't in my own place. This dear friend was basically taking care of me, helping me out because I was so deeply depressed. But I made this conscious decision. I said, okay, this is enough, right? So it's a conscious decision. If that decision is true and is truly very strong, your subconscious will listen to you, because your subconscious, goddesses, takes commands. Your subconscious does what it thinks you really want, what you really want. And that is the issue. That's why we fight with the subconscious, because I may say over and over, I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I don't want to be a billionaire. My subconscious is like, come on. It will give you feedback based on past programming. Okay. Now, if you want to be a billionaire, you've got to align, right? But, maybe I've set a monetary amount per month, but I would tell you, if you were working with me, okay, visualize what that lifestyle looks like. What does that lifestyle include? Being in a warm climate by a beach? Or are you in the mountains with your family in a cabin, right? That's different. Not everybody wants to be a billionaire or even a millionaire. I always say, look, I really admire Oprah. I think she's brilliant. I think she's spiritual and very grounded, clearly. But I don't want to have to manage the amount of money she manages. Now, I know she doesn't manage it herself. By the way, she has something that only the very, very rich have, which is amazing. She has like her own, not just a money manager, but like a money managing company of her own. I forget what it's called, but like the Rockefellers had that. And I just think that's really cool because it's so weird. It's almost like having not your own bank, but your own multiple people who work for you and only you on your investments. Not in a bigger company, not in Charles Schwab. They work for you. Okay. But I don't want to manage that amount of money, and I don't want to find the people that manage that amount of money. So you have to be honest with yourself, goddess. How much do you want? You have to get clear. How much do you want? And what do you want the money for? Okay. What do you want the money for? That's how very spiritual people often do their manifestations best. So like I said, to finish my story, and then I have to go in 10 minutes to my members live. And again, I'd love to see you in that. If you're a member, to become a member, click join, and you'll instantly get access to the link. I made up my mind, you guys. I did a spiritual practice, and that's what I also want to stress. If you're not manifesting, so Deb, all of you watching, you need to get a regular spiritual practice. And this is what Spirit really wanted me to share with you. The Oprah thing was an aside. That was me. Spirit is like, these people need to get a spiritual practice. So I began what is called I began a sadhana. Sadhana means a spiritual discipline. And I did it with a specific goal in mind. I said, I have to move out of my friend's place. I want my own place now. I have told this story before. No lie. Less than 2 weeks later, let me think, because I want to tell the story the right way. I began the spiritual practice. Began it, but I want to say, I'm trying to think if I did the spiritual practice for a month, and then I think I did the spiritual practice for about a month. Every day, goddesses, whatever you commit to. The spiritual practice I did was mantra. After 30 days, the job, and I got clear, and I applied for one job. I went in. It was literally as if they were ready to hire me immediately. They're like, you're exactly what we're looking for. I literally was like, yeah, because I had not specifically done that job before. It was a job writing for an online publication. They just hired me. Everything went really smooth. It was amazing. It immediately gave me enough money to move from my friend's house to the town where I am now, where I wanted to be. And it was magical because, like I said, I applied for one job. It popped up in front of me on some job site. And I was like, whoa, that sounds really good. I don't know, and Spirit's like, no, apply. I applied. Like I said, it was like this. I was hired, one interview, began working. And this is the other piece. I could do it at a distance. So I was hired in New York City, goddesses, to do this job. Yet it just like, I don't even know if it might have said remote. Okay. They were like, our team's all over the place. We don't care. As long as you're doing the work, you can live anywhere. Then this is the 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks of getting that job, like my first paycheck was literally enough with what savings I had. I moved out of New York City to where I wanted to live, where there's more nature. Okay, and that started with doing a sadhana. So all of you ladies watching, ladies, divine masculine watching, lurking in the background, you need to have a spiritual practice. If you're having trouble manifesting, again, I say this from experience, you need to shift your energy. So whether that is prayer for you, whether that is meditation, whether that is mantra, whatever it is, it needs to be daily, a daily practice for a minimum of 40 days, 40. I'm going to put it in the chat, the minimum of 40 days to do your sadhana, okay? With a clear intention of what it is you want to manifest. As you're doing your spiritual practice, you will get messages that will seem just like ideas. I should call so-and-so. Somebody will get in touch with you. Yeah, maybe I should go to my alumni thing. Maybe, oh, wow, my ex-boyfriend, haven't talked to in a while, but I'm feeling like I'm supposed to call him or whatever. It can be, it can be anything. All right. So let's see. So Natasha, that's a great question. It depends what your spiritual tradition is. Now, this is where some people may not like my channel because I don't push any one. I talk about what I am interested in, which is mostly Eastern philosophies, because that's what I know the most about and that I'm trained in. So I'm saying some people would be like, this is what you have to do, and this is the only thing that works. I don't believe that's true. We all have past lives, karma, ancestral heritage from multiple traditions. So I particularly like mantra. That works very well for me. Working with mantras, sacred words of power, with my mala beads. I think for many of you, I would recommend simply getting a meditation practice, even 10 minutes a day. So Natasha, do you already meditate? Hi, Stephanie. So when we're not manifesting the thing we want, either it's not the right thing for us, it's not the right time yet, and also we're not aligned with that goal. So for instance, say it's someone who I've had clients who are like, I really want to have a baby, but their life is in a real turmoil. It's just not honestly a good situation to bring a baby in. Spirit, you may get pregnant. We all know people who have kids who have bad life situations, but is that what you want? So Goddess, I would say, meditate. Your life will become a little bit more, instead of being like this, it'll get a little bit like smoother as you meditate daily, right? 40 days. And you will start to get insights. For example, maybe you want to be a mother, but the person you're dating is not appropriate to be a parent with you, right? For example, this is for some of you, I don't know, this is what I'm getting. They wouldn't be a good co-parent. Why get pregnant with this person and have them in your life? You may, as you meditate, start to hear, you really need to end this relationship. You end that relationship. 6 months down the line, you meet and fall in love with someone who aligns to your vision of parenthood. Do you see what I'm saying? You've got to trust spirit. Yeah. So Natasha, yeah, thanks for that answer. So I would say start meditating even 10 minutes a day. Okay. Because that is going to, like I said, make your life more tranquil. It's as if our daily life, I love this analogy. Our daily life can be like this for many of us, not necessarily our own fault, but it's like waves, right? It's just like waves coming at you, right? Different waves hitting you. And meditation literally begins to like calm the waves. Or even better analogy is your head is above the water and you can see, you know what? It's calmer over there. I need to go in that direction. It's actually a great analogy for what meditation does. So it doesn't necessarily stop the waves, the outer waves, right? There may be recession, there's racism, there's toxic relationships. All of that can still continue, but your head, instead of being under the water and like this, your head pops up above the water. Okay? That is my best analogy for what meditation can do for you. Okay? It's really that powerful, goddesses. So I'm going to go in 2 minutes. I really invite you to become a member. And I'm looking up like this because I need to I need to get my glasses. That's what I'm going to manifest. I don't necessarily want to get a stronger prescription. I don't know if some of you know, there are literally eye exercises you can do. There are ophthalmologists who can train you in that. So I don't necessarily want, the common belief is that our eyes get weaker and weaker, but there are ways to strengthen the eyes. So something I'm going to work on. So I will be having the member live now. In about 2 minutes, I'll be pulling cards for member questions. I have about 32 members. I anticipate it might be 3 or 4 people because this live, I just put it up recently, so they may not know. So if you'd like to chat with me on a smaller private, because this will be a private video for the members. And if you'd like me to pull cards on what you can manifest during this new moon cycle, because this is the time to plant those seeds, then click the join button, or you can go to, and I'll put it up on the screen, patreon.com/Yogini Kala. Okay. And join there. And then you will see, what you'll see is pinned the members live. So if you join, you get a lot of perks. I want to go over them again. A lot of you don't know or you haven't joined yet. I do a live yoga. I'm doing that once a month. If the group gets bigger and bigger, I might do that more. It was great yesterday. I had several goddesses come for sweatpants yoga, 45 minutes yoga. I do that once a month. We also have Goddess Circle, okay, which is private on Zoom. You can see me, I can see you. And that's another perk. And also typically I do an extension of the monthly reading for my members for their support of the channel and their support of the work that I'm doing. So think about joining. Like I said, I have about 23 people who are on Patreon, and I have about either 6 or 8 people who have joined through YouTube. Okay. So if you love the channel, please consider becoming a member. There are different tiers. Okay. So I'm going to go off to talk to the members now and to do card readings for them about what they need to know to manifest during this new moon cycle. Again, if you want to join us, join through the methods I just mentioned. And the first post that you'll see as a member, it'll open up. Okay, you should see it either on YouTube, it'll be like members, and you'll see the link to that private live that I'm going to go do now. All right. Love you guys. And just rewatch, if you're joining, what I shared about how to manifest, because I have been a master manifester. I shared what the difficulty is for some of us with money manifesting versus the thing you want the money for. Right? You want the money so you can work less and become a potter and make pottery. Don't picture the money, picture yourself making the pottery. Okay, this is a huge and profound tip. I feel this goes all the way back to ancient Egypt, where you work with strengthening your mind and being able to laser focus on what you desire. So I hope to see you in the members chat, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.